All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go ahead and get into this reading. I don't have much time. I'm actually doing this reading in between of dropping Elijah off for Taekwondo. I just dropped him off and coming back to the house to do this reading for the beginning of the week. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video, just make it apply. Remember, divination is confirmation. Only take what resonates. This is a general reading for the collective. If it resonates with you, it resonates. If it don't, it don't. Never force it. It's always a bad thing to force. Thank you again. Thank you, Spirit Guys. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Sarah Banda. Thank you, Risha. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Olodumare. Thank you, Olaroon. Thank you, Olafi. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. Let's see what's in these motherfucking cards. What is in these cards, Spirit? Ashe. All right, let's see what this overall energy is about to be. Remember, guys, to make sure that you're not following any scams. There's a lot of people that's taking videos from what do I want to say? I got so much going on. My mind is racing right now. There's so many people that's taking videos from tarot card readers, and they're starting a whole new channel and stuff like that and scamming people. Remember, majority of the people that do readings on YouTube, they're never going to reach out to you directly forcing you to get a reading. And you want to make sure that you're paying attention to the name. No one can have the same name on any platform. And so they're playing around with the name. Like with me, Rashad King 2017, they may add like a pound sign at the end or an extra A or something like that. Just make sure that you're paying attention. And go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Rashad King 2017, because pretty soon I'm going to start doing live readings on there. But let's go ahead and get into this reading because I really don't have that much time. What is the overall energy, Spirit? We're starting off with the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is a good shifting energy. We have the Sun card as the clarifier. So things are shifting to a very bright start for somebody. Let's see what the clarifier is going to be. What is the clarifier, Spirit? Not the clarifier, the crossing energy now. We're on the crossing energy. All right, we got the crossing energy as the Queen of Cups. That's the divine feminine energy. It's very strong energy. We got the Four of Wands as the clarifier. Four of Wands is a good card. We got the Star card, which is hope and inspiration. Good direction. Someone finding direction. Let's see. We have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups came out in reverse. That someone is stuck in the past, but the main card is still the Star card, and so someone is stuck in the past. But them being stuck in the past is giving them hope in some type of way. Let's see what the outcome is going to be in this. What is the outcome in this? Okay, well, the outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work. Let's see what the clarifier is for the Eight of Pentacles. What is the clarifier for the Eight of Pentacles? And we have the Empress, and we have the Four of Wands. I mean, the Four of Swords, rest and retreating, and then we have it paired with the Nine of Wands. So very interesting. Let's card at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. There's a holding on of something here. I mean, we already see that the past is holding on. Let's do the other deck and ask another question. How is it that you are, viewing yourself right now? How are you? What is going on with you? Let's see what's going on with you first. What is going on in your energy? All right, we have the devil. This could be someone that's going through some, hey, some sexual energy. We have reconciliation as the as the crossing energy, as the magician. Now the overall energy is, how you're feeling right now. The crossing energy, and this one is more of, how you are being viewed to the world. And then the next position is going to end up being your emotional state, or no, your mental state. It's going to be the mental state and then the emotional state. So let's see what okay, these cards are going everywhere. Mental state, you have the Seven of Pentacles. And then the emotional state, we have the Three of Cups. And the emotional state, we got the card at the bottom of the deck, is passion. So a lot of stuff going on here. We'll start with, where you are at and all of this. And so, we have as the overall energy, which is, what you're currently feeling right now. You have the devil. This is someone that could be very lustful right now. Not necessarily mean that you throwing that pussy on everything, but, you definitely want somebody to dive up in it and stroke it right. I mean, that's what the devil is saying. The devil is saying that, you might want to, man, you might want to be chained up in somebody's basement, you know what I'm saying, having a safe word. Because the devil is, a lot of, lustful energy. And so, this is someone that's in the state where they like, I need somebody to eat this shit out real quick. You know what I'm saying? And slide it up in there. But this is someone that's definitely in a very lustful state. So whoever this reading is for, you're ready to get that pussy banged out. Or something, you know what I'm saying? You have in the more of, this is more like an external, because it's more of, how the world is, viewing you, how people are viewing the situation. You have the magician with the Six of Swords. This is an energy of seeing you as wanting a reconciliation with someone. That, the people around you could be saying that, like, look, it's something off about you. That, they can tell that you want a reconciliation, that you want things to go back to normal. That, this is the thing you're praying for, and this is the thing that you're manifesting. You have in the mental energy, your mental energy, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is all about investment, is that you are ready to invest. That, this is something that and when you look at both, when you look at the mental energy as well as the overall energy, which is, your current state, they blend well together. The overall energy is the double card saying that you're ready to get that pussy wet. It's dripping. You know what I'm saying? You need a wet floor sign everywhere you go. That shit dripping wet. You know what I'm saying? And the crowning energy is just saying that, you're ready to invest. This is someone that's ready for a relationship. This is someone that's ready for something serious. And then you have in your emotional state, you have the Three of Cups. This is someone that could be a little sad or down or depressed, because the Three of Cups can represent a third party. This is someone that haven't gave up a third party yet, that you're still, reminiscing and thinking over a third party that has interfered. So, this part is very important. This is something that I'm probably going to start doing every reading, just to get a glimpse of the energy that you're currently in as well. Because the main cards don't necessarily mean that this is your energy. This could be the energy of the other person as well. But, over here in the second deck, this is all you. The overall energy, the devil card is saying you're ready to get that pussy banged out. This is someone that could be very lustful right now. Keep in mind, lust is really just an emotion. And emotions don't necessarily mean that this is the physical, that you're acting on it. It doesn't mean that you're actually having sex. This could be someone taking care of their business with a vibrator. You know what I'm saying? So, never get it wrong where, it's like, oh, that's not me because I'm not out, having sex with everybody. Well, it's not saying you're having sex with everybody. It is saying that you're in that state, that you're ready to be beat up and beat down. That's what it's saying. The external environment, more of how people view you. People are seeing you as, someone that's wanting a reconciliation. And then in your mind, the Seven of Pentacles, this is really good energy. This is someone that's ready to invest. So clearly there's nothing holding you back emotionally or mentally, because you're in that position that you're ready to invest. You're ready for something new. You're ready for that next chapter. And then the Three of Cups in the emotional state, this is someone that still could be reflecting on, a third party entering a connection, where you still could be, you're more, your challenge is more on the emotional side than it is your mind, than it is the mental. Now let's get into the main reading. The main reading is saying that something is getting ready to happen, that there's getting ready to be a great shift with the Two of Pentacles being here. And remember, I told you before, the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, they're very similar in nature. The Wheel of Fortune is a destiny card and it's saying that it's out of your control. The Two of Pentacles is saying that you're doing the lead work and you're making this shift. And so there's a shift that you're getting ready to make. And when we go back, and that's why I want to look at the emotional state so that we can keep bringing this stuff up. Because when we look at the mental energy, and the mental energy is the Seven of Pentacles, this is someone that's ready to invest. This is someone that's ready to move on with their life, that they are saying, I'm no longer going to stay in this current state of just keep saying, shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I'm ready to find something new. And, what you are getting in the other deck is, reflecting in the main reading, because the Two of Pentacles is saying that you are getting ready to make a shift. This is not a major arcana. This is saying that you are getting ready to make this shift. Now, it goes into a major arcana with the clarifier being the Sun card, and the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. And with the clarifier being a major arcana, and the major arcana not being the main overall energy in here, it's only clarifying. It's saying that you are putting yourself in a position that you are forcing a door to open. That you are saying, look, I don't have to wait for the gods. I don't have to wait for the deities. I don't have to wait for the ancestors. I know what it is that I want for my life, and I'm going to move forward and I'm going to get that. This is someone that's making good strides, and this is someone that is doing the work that needs to be done in order to bring about this happiness. The Two of Pentacles is all about a juggling energy, and if you know anything about juggling, sometimes when you juggle, you might drop a ball or two. And in that process of dropping those balls, that means that those are things that you don't need. Those are things that you're getting rid of. And so this, the Two of Pentacles can represent a shedding process because of the depiction of juggling. Now, of course, in the Two of Pentacles, there's only two things that you're juggling. But at the end of the day, there could have been a whole lot more that you were juggling. And now you're just down to the two, which is saying that you're going down to the basics of things. That you were saying that if I don't necessarily need it in my life, then at this moment, I'm not going to have it. And so this is someone that's in a mind state that is basically saying that, if I don't need 15 friends, I'm going to go ahead and narrow this down to just one or two of them. I don't need to be out with everybody clubbing. If I don't need, the advice of all of these people, then I'm just going to narrow it down to just my therapist and, my best friend. This is someone that is shedding the things that need to be shed in order to bring about this happiness. The overall energy is a very active energy. This is someone that is in the process of trying to ground themselves in order to, bring about the happiness that they truly desire. This is someone that's just not wishing and wanting it, but this is someone that's actually moving and doing the things that need to be done in order to bring about this happiness. You have in the crossing energy, you have the Queen of Cups, which the Queen of Cups is the divine feminine, and you have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is the clarifier, and that's all about home life. Let's first get into the overall energy of this section. The overall energy is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is someone that's loved and adored. This is someone where both these cards in the next couple of sections, both the Queen of Cups and the Star card is saying that all eyes are on you. And so right now with the Queen of Cups, it's telling me that, someone is going to end up coming back home just based on you being your natural self. This is someone that's in the spotlight. I would not be surprised that, if we have time to go into the oracle cards, that it says that somebody is watching you or something like that. Because, both these sections with the Queen of Cups as well as the Star card, this is a major, watching you, seeing what you're doing, trying to, understand, where your mindset and stuff is. And so there is a watching energy here because you have to understand that the Queen of Cups is a drawing in energy. Both the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups is more of Yemaya energy, that it's a siren, a siren, it draws people in and it gets them hooked. Where the Queen of Wands is more of Oshun energy, it's more of a seduction. It's more, based on your beauty, it's based on your confidence, and things like that, that the person is just, overwhelmed by your beauty. With this not being the Queen of Wands and with this being the Queen of Cups, this is more of a siren energy where, you could be in a public form right now, whether you are my phone is about to die. All right, so with the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups, with the Queen of Cups being here as the crossing energy, this is someone that is being seen in a very natural way. Whether you're a card reader, motivational speaker, you're a content creator, really big on social media and stuff like that, you're being seen as in a natural way. When it comes to the Queen of Wands, this could be something that is more purposeful, where it's like you're purposely trying to get their attention of, putting on a cute outfit, pretending like you're with somebody else. When it comes to the Queen of Wands, it could be that. But when it comes to the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is not that energy. The Queen of Cups where, you are just being your natural self. And this is someone that is, watching you based on being your natural self. The Queen of Cups is the mother, in the deck, where this is the great mother because this is the representation of Yemaya energy. And so when it comes to the Queen of Cups energy in the crossing energy is saying that you're in a really good energy, and the overall energy is already saying that you're making a shift in order for you to get to happiness. And now, the crossing energy is saying that, yes, you are going to end up getting this happiness because the Queen of Cups is going into the Four of Wands, which the Four of Wands is home life. And so this is someone that's going to, end up, getting that home life. Now, when we look at the other, deck in this exact same position, which is how the world see things, how the outside, see things, it's saying that there's going to be a manifestation here of a reconciliation. And it does connect with the overall message because the Queen of Cups is going into the home energy, which is the Four of Wands. And so, both of these, positions are basically, telling you the exact same thing, that, this is someone that's probably going to end up trying to come back home, because they're already watching you and they're already seeing you in the spotlight. When we look at and this is the Four of Wands, when we look at the crowning energy, the crowning energy is start off with the Star card, and the Star card is the card of hope and inspiration, and it's a major arcana. But the Star card is also the card of direction. The crowning energy is saying that someone is getting ready to get direction towards you. This is someone that is following a yellow brick road. I don't know why Spirit said that, a metaphor, but this is someone that is following the yellow brick road, and, it's leading them out of the past, because the clarifier is is the Six of Cups in reverse. And so, this is someone that is stuck in the past, and the Star card is here in order to lead them out of the past. Because, this is someone that is definitely stuck. Now, with this deck, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is you. This could be the other person that they're stuck in the past. And this is someone that is so stuck in the past that they don't know how to come into the present. You know, and so, with that energy being said, this is someone that really need direction, and that is why the Star card is here. The Star card is all about illumination. It's illuminating that path for them so that they can see their way forward. Now, when you look at the other deck of what it is that you feel in your headspace, you do have the Seven of Pentacles here. And so with the Seven of Pentacles being the headspace in this thing, there's a possibility that this person that is stuck in the past that may attempt to come back, this is someone that you're probably going to end up accepting. If the headspace was a little bit different, I would say no, but this is someone that may end up accepting, this person back. When we look at the outcome position, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about hard work. This is someone that is ready to put in the work now. And we have the Empress here, but the Empress is, the Empress is retreating. The Empress is resting. The Empress is a giving up energy. With the Four of Swords being here, and so even though the Empress here and it's saying that Empress is going to end up going into home life, or the Queen of Cups is going to go into home life, it's saying that the Queen of Cups is not going to be the one that's going to be active in this reconciliation. This is someone that's viewing the Queen of Cups as not even, going to be bothered with this reconciliation. But we do have the Nine of Wands here in this mixture, and the Nine of Wands is all about the testing of your faith. And so this is someone that's going to end up going through a season where a door is going to open and give them the opportunity to come back, and it's going to be on them if they end up accepting this opportunity. You do have the card at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles, which is what you don't see coming. And the Four of Pentacles is all about a holding energy. It's all about holding on to things. It's the Four of Pentacles is a hoarder. This is someone that don't know how to let go. And so the only thing in here of the person that don't know how to let go is the person that's being represented in the crowning energy, because this person is stuck in the past. This is someone that don't know how to get out of their head. They don't know how to get out of their heart. And, 9 times out of 10, when someone is in an energy like that, it's because they did something wrong. And so don't think that this is going to be, charming McFly from the past. This is probably going to be Boo Boo the Fool that made a horrible mistake. And now Boo Boo the Fool is trying to come back. So this is definitely going to be someone that is going to come with an apology. Let's go ahead and get into the hidden emotions while we have some time before I pick up Elijah. Let's see how much time we can give into this. So we do have chasing thrills as the hidden emotions. Somebody is, ready to, get it in. When you look at this card, it talks about chasing thrill, excitements, and good times. This is really very similar to the Devil card of what you have over here in the other deck. And, so this could still be your energy, or this could be the energy of the other person as well, that, this is someone that wants to connect. This is someone that you could have, you could have enticed them in some type of way. That this is someone that is still thinking about the memories. This is someone that's still thinking about the sexual energy and, the sexual experience that they had with you. Let's see what the crossing energy is going to be. What is the crossing energy? The crossing energy is distance. It's saying that this person can be very distant from you. Now, the distance also talk about separation and blockages, where it's saying that there is a separation between you, dude. These are two people that are separated. There's a possibility you're not even talking to each other right now, and there is space and distance between you. This could be someone that's in a completely different state, a completely different city. That there is distance between the two of you. Now, of course, the blockage here is that this person is stuck in the past. This is someone that's stuck in the past energy. Let's see what the crowning energy is going to be. So the crowning energy, we got a lot. We got the crowning energy. We have foundation. This is someone that sees you as their foundation. You have thinking about you. This person is missing you, craving you, and desiring you. And you have possibility. This is someone that's willing to take a leap of faith. The possibilities card to me is more like the Fool card. That this is someone that's ready to take that leap of faith and to see what happens. But right now, this person is stuck in the past. But even being stuck in the past, this person is in the past because they see you as their foundation. They're missing you like crazy. That's one of the reasons why they're reminiscing about the past. But this person is going to try to take a great leap of faith in order to see what this thing is going to produce. On the last two, you got three cards. You got three cards that came out. Three is the number of confirmation. You have in the outcome position, you have chemistry. This person has chemistry with you, but this person is still very prideful. This is someone that even if they come in, this is someone that's going to try to sweep you off your feet and stuff like that. But with pride being here, this is someone that's probably not going to admit they're wrong. But you do have loyalty, that this person is going to try to be loyal to you. And so, what's the most important thing to you? Let's have a little conversation, not long of a conversation, because I gotta go and pick up Elijah. I can't be the only black parent. You know what I'm saying? Elijah I think it's like him and another black kid. We can't be the ones that's late picking up our kids. We got to be on time. Let the white people pick up their kids late. So, but it do make me want to pose a question here, with the outcome position. What is the most important thing to you? Is the most important thing is for someone saying I'm sorry, or is it someone not saying I'm sorry, but they're coming back in and they're being loyal? And even though they're not admitting to what it is that they have done, they're showing you that they have changed. And they're showing you that this is not going to happen again, but they're not going to admit to it. What is the most important thing to you? Do you want to see the actions of being changed, or do you want to hear the words that I'm sorry, that it may bring you closure? What is the most important thing to you? Because in this reading, in these cards, this is someone that is saying that they have very strong chemistry with you, and this is someone that want to come back and be very loyal and reliable. But at the end of the day, their pride is still attached. And so this is someone that may come in and say, hey, can I take you out? And things like that. But at the end of the day, they're not going to admit that there was any wrong. This is someone that's going to try to sweep it under the rug. But although there is a sweeping under the rug, this is still somebody that is acknowledging internally that they fucked up, and they're gonna come in a very different way. And so is this a no-go? Is this a deal breaker for some of you, that this is someone that is saying that, hey, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna do the work, I'm gonna be a better version of myself, but I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about it. Is that a deal breaker? Is it a deal breaker? Is it, are you saying, you know what? No, I'm not interested because I want you to admit it. I want you to admit this to me. You know, what good is admitting if it's only going to cause an argument and a fight? But everybody is different. Everybody desire and crave different things, and we want different things from our partners, and we all expect something different. When we're going through this stage of an apology or healing or something like that. And so I'm not going to say either way is right or wrong, and that's why I'm posing a question. What is the most important thing to you? Because This is about you. This is not about me. Card at the bottom of the deck is chasing. This is someone that's going to chase you. And so you got somebody that's going to chase you, boo. You got somebody that's trying to hold on for dear life with the Four of Pentacles being here, but at the end of the day, this is someone that's not going to sit down with you and have that conversation. This is someone that's going to come in an opening, where it's like, Valentine's Day is coming up. Happy Valentine's Day to all of y'all bitches in relationships. Fuck you. And then happy Valentine's Day to all my single people. Hey. But fuck everybody in a relationship. Fuck you. I'm fuck all of y'all because I'm not in a relationship this year. Right now at this time. Well, probably not this year. I really don't want no fucking relationship. Um let's go ahead and see what the oracle cards is gonna be. Let's see what Spirit is about to say with the oracle cards. So we have in the overall energy, we got someone is in their head. Someone is making assumptions, creating stories, and so the overall energy is saying that, look, somebody is in their head. Now, you do have chasing thrills in this exact same thing. And so, not necessarily a bad thing that this person is in their head. Or this could be you, but I don't necessarily feel that this is you with the energy here being the Two of Pentacles is shifting into the Sun card. Now, you can be in your head and it can be a positive thing as well, because you do have over here with your state right now is the Devil card, and the Devil card is all about getting that pussy banged out. It means a lot of other stuff, but that is the thing that I'm getting from here. It's more of a lustful energy where, this is someone that is ready to, get back out, get in relationships, have that sexual intercourse. But, it's more than just being in a relationship. If it was just being in a relationship, it would be the Two of Cups, it would be the Seven of Pentacles. It's a lot of other things. But with the Devil card being here, and it is a strong card of passion, this is someone that getting their back broken and that pussy banged the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And so, and it's nothing wrong with that. We all have our urges and our things that we want. Yeah, I joke about it and I play around about it and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like the one thing that I can say that I miss more than anything to make this more human like, I miss cuddling. You know what I'm saying? I miss cuddling. And, the way that I, try to, put that into my life now without having somebody, I use my pillows. I'll take my pillows, I'll put one of my pillows in between my legs because I got a long pillow. And so it's like, it's like I'm hugging somebody, the whole night. And so, cuddling is one of the things I miss, and, I'm the type of person where, it wouldn't just be the devil only because those two are connected for me. Sex and cuddling is connected. If I can't cuddle, I really don't want to have sex. If I know that it's going to be some type of, rush sex where it's hit it and then you out the door, no, most likely that's not for me. I like to fuck, get it in, and right after I get done getting it in, baby, I hope you already ate and stuff like that because, you finna be wrapped in my arms. You ain't going nowhere. Like, I'm cuddling you until it's time for me to get up in the morning and wake Elijah up. So, those two go hand in hand to me. I really do not like having sex if I can't cuddle. And so, I only say that to, to normalize this. Just because someone is in a sexual energy, it doesn't mean they're a hoe. It doesn't mean it's okay to say, you know what, that is the aspect of a relationship that I miss the most. I love having consistent sex, which means that it's with the same person. I hate random sex. I hate one night stands. And, that's why I shared with you guys before that, when I am in a single state, normally I always try to find a friends with benefits. And it's for the fact that I hate random sex. I hate just randomly having sex with, all of these random people and stuff like that. Number one, it drains your energy. Number two, you have a lot of different soul ties. And there's rituals and stuff you can do in order to untie those soul ties. But, it's a lot. And especially with being an empath, you will take on their energy a whole lot more than what the normal person would. And so it's just, be very careful with that. But, in the overall energy in both these things, over here in that's specifically going over your state as well as the main deck, it is a lot of sexual energy here with chasing thrills in your head. And this is a this is one of the things that you consider. Happiness with the sun card here is that happiness to you is being in a complete relationship where it's like the person thirsts after you, they desire you, because I mean, what's the point of a fucking relationship if you don't look at me like a whole fucking meal? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of a relationship if that motherfucker ain't looking at you like a whole fucking meal? If you're not looking at me like I'm ready to come to dinner, then what's the fuck of being in a relationship? I will never understand relationships that get to the point where they stop having sex for years and stuff like that. Baby, when it get to that point, it's time to disconnect and find somebody else, because you should always see your person as the full fucking course. Let's go ahead and get into the next section, which is the crossing energy. The crossing energy, we have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is going into home life. And this is someone that is saying that someone is at a distance from you. Let's see what the Oracle card is going to be over here. All right, we have the Oracle card. We have someone is abusing divination. And that's why I told you that there's going to be some type of spying energy that's going to happen. Someone is doing a lot of divination in order to see what state you're in. I mean, I can tell you what state this motherfucker in. This person is ready to get their pussy banged out. I mean, if that's what you want to know, just go to the right reader. Like, this person is ready to get their pussy banged out. They ready to scream, be tied up. They want you to, your boy, multiple nuts and slapping them, choking them. They probably like, let me take my thumbs off and I want you to choke me with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is horny. This is a horny motherfucker. They said the finger and the vibrator ain't doing shit. I need a real fucking dick in this motherfucking thing. This is someone that's very horny. No need to keep spying on this person using divination. But this is someone that is, really abusing divination. Now, you do have forcer here as well, and forcer is all about forcing things. Now, the one thing that I do want to pinpoint is that when you look at the energy of what it is that people are feeling on the external level of how they're viewing you, you do have the Magician card here with the Six of Swords. The Magician is about manifestation. This is someone that could be doing spells in order to get you back. So let's keep, because now, because that's the one thing about forcer. Forcer is about forcing something. It's about forcing something to come back together. And then especially with divination abuser, this is someone that could be doing some type of ritual spells to see to force you to come back. And not only to force you to come back, but then using divination in order to see if you are coming back. And then you have the card, the last card, you have want you back. This is somebody that wants you back. This is someone that's looking out, that you, just like this card, this is someone that's looking out the window trying to see if you're gonna pull up to their house. So this is definitely someone that that wants you back, and they could be trying to get you back under any means. Let's see what the crowning energy is going to be right now. What is the crowning energy? Boy, this is baby come back. We have dirt digging, scooping for seekers, trying to expose you. Tables might turn. I don't necessarily see this as a bad thing because in this position, this person is stuck in the past. More than anything, this is someone that is exposing themselves. That is the energy that I get from here because you got to consider all of the other cards here. And the other cards here is saying that this person is being, their path is being illuminated in order to get them out of the past because this is someone that's stuck in the past and they're thinking about you. This is someone that could be digging up their own dirt, of reminiscing over all of the things that they have said and all of the things that they have did. This is someone that is, regretting. It's more of a regretting energy, regretting the things that they have did and said. Let's go ahead and get this, last position. We're actually making really good time. You know, Man, we're making good times, and this was a lot. Ooh, I'm late. That's why we make a good time. I'm like, shit, I'm the nigga that's finna pull up late. Shit. Elijah's supposed to be picked up at 8:20. It's 8:22. I'm like, why are we making good time? Man, fuck this shit. Okay, what is this last card? You have giving money. This is someone that's gonna try to sweep you off your feet. This is someone that could come in with a gift. This could be a physical gift because you do have giving money here. Valentine's Day is coming up. This could be someone that's giving you something for Valentine's Day. But you have at the card at the bottom of the deck, you have ain't shit. And when you look at it, this is a kicking out energy. This is someone that could be in trouble with where they're staying at now. This is someone that could be kidding. And then right after that, you got fake flexing. This is someone that could be getting kicked out of the place that they're at now. And, they're going to need somewhere to go. But even though they need somewhere to go, this is not a using energy. This is someone that is really thinking about you. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is someone that has been holding on to you this entire time. You have chasing at the bottom of the deck. This is someone that's getting ready to chase, going into an active energy. Ain't shit. They're just having problems in the current relationship that they're in now. But when you look at the overall theme of this is somebody that is really thinking about you. And this is somebody that is trying to come back. But the biggest challenge here is the crowning position because this is someone that is stuck in the past and they don't know how to get out of the past. I wish I could go a little bit deeper by connecting all of these cards as well as the other deck, which is where you are at now. But I really do have to go. It's already been 42 minutes. We'll get back into this thing on Wednesday if this is what the energy want to pick up again because I'll do a midweek reading. But, hey, get some batteries for that vibrator. You know what I'm saying? Let the pussy juice run. But no, for real, this is somebody that's horny. Whoever this reading is for, baby, you horny. You ready to get it in. You do have investment energy here. It looked like a reconciliation is going to come together. You still are thinking about, this third party connection. Let it go. It seemed like things are going to work itself out. But at the end of the day, I really want you to ponder this one thing that's in the outcome position is that you have chemistry here, which is saying that you have chemistry with this person, and you have loyalty, which is saying this person is ready to be loyal, but you do have pride here. So is it a big deal if this person comes back loving you, showing you that they're different, but they don't speak it? Or is it a requirement of you that they must sit down and have that conversation and they must speak what they have done and apologize? What is the most important thing for you? Leave it in the chat. Whether this reading is for you or not, let's leave it in the chat. Let everybody give their own opinions so that we all can, get different perspectives and we can, take this information in because at the end of the day, we're a community. Let's act as a community and give the best advice possible.